Is the market in Jacksonville as hot as the temperatures outside? I've got the answers. Mike Rolewicz here, 904 Home Guide Team EXP Realty in Jacksonville Beach. The answer is yes and no. Our July stats just dropped from our friends at NEFAR, and we're going to go through the data. We're going to do a quick run through here on what's happening with prices, with days on market, with inventory, and a little bit on interest rates. So jumping right in, our median price point actually dipped a little bit, 1.1% from last month. Remember, we've had, I guess, 6 sequential months of gains, January through June. So July, we dipped back just a little bit. And again, we're looking at Duval, St. Johns County single family homes. So that median price point, 405, level with this time last year, which is about the peak of our market. July, August is when those interest rates crept over 7 and really took the gas out of our market last year. Something very interesting this month, though, I'm seeing closed sales down 20% from last month. So the velocity is coming out a little bit. So there's some seasonality in this. Our market typically, as we get into the fall, slows, but that number is a little concerning in that not as many closed sales in July. That led to our median days on market. We're now north of 30 days. We're at 33. Homes are sitting a little bit longer. That's being driven by our active inventory, which is up over 7% from last month and 26% from this time last year. Buyers have more choices and buyers are able to be a little bit more picky, and they're almost having to be with interest rates now just stuck at 7. We were hoping for some relief over the summer. Inflation numbers have been favorable, but the interest rates have not ticked down as we hoped. So our month supply of inventory, that absorption rate that we talk about a lot, we're at 2.8 months. Still a seller's market, not an overcooked 1.2 months of inventory seller's market like we were dealing with last spring and even into the summer a little bit. So the takeaways that I have for our sellers, we've got to get the pricing dialed in. The let's list high and test the market. You can do it on a turnkey home in a super desirable neighborhood. But when you're competing with other properties that maybe have more updates or the lot is superior, we're really looking at where are those comps? Who's going to have to jump down that ladder first? And we don't want it to be us. We want to set the right price coming out. And for our buyers, we're able to negotiate a little more aggressively now. Maybe rate buy downs, maybe some closing cost credits, because we're not seeing as many multiple offers. Now, with that said, we still had 16% of the homes that sold in July did close over list price. So that's what we've got for July. Seasonality is starting to set in. Prices we'll probably see flatten. They may even tick down a little bit because historically the peak in any year is June, July. So I think we've peaked and we'll see what happens next month. We'll see you then.